Welcome back to TheChowTimePod. It's your host, Red. Got a video today from Dating, right? Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that. Let's give that chow. It's chow time.
And then it's right, but at the same time, I don't know, because then sometimes it's I you go and then.
I think all of us can save one at least.
That's why I'm so sick of these bitches.
Me listening to people cry about Trump, knowing that I support everything he's doing 100%. I gotta say, the immigrants that live here, that came here legally, yeah, we feel a way about people coming here like the way they're doing now. We went through the paperwork, the trials, the denials back and forth, how my uncle and aunts sponsored my family to come here. We got denied the first time. Then we finally got the sponsorship. Then they let us come over, and then we lived with my aunt. My aunts helped support us. Then they helped get us a business. We really didn't depend on the government for too much. I do admit, I believe we did have food stamps when my sister was born. Because when we came here a year after my sister was born, we were in that limbo stage of we didn't make that much money yet, and we just had my parents had a newborn, so they gave them food stamps. But other than that, we worked very hard to get here, and we worked very hard here to pay taxes, to be good citizens. I mean, I've been in jail a couple times, but I try to be.
Next time I wake up, you just look me.
I'm back, bitch. It only took 2 days or couple hours, you guys, and I'm back in the U.S. See, I told you guys, this immigration shit wasn't gonna stop nothing, you guys. Nothing. It's not gonna do shit. We're all gonna come back. Nothing's gonna happen. I'm just waiting for my ride now, but you guys, I'm back. I'm back. And I don't give a what y'all think. If y'all want to hate me, but I'm back in the U.S. I can smell the chicken nuggets, the hamburgers. I just gotta watch out for ice around this parking lot because those be hiding. But we back in the States.
This is so, I don't know if this is a parody or whatever it is, but it's so true. I live in Southern California. I've grown up in Southern California. I have a lot of Hispanic friends that have a lot of Hispanic families. I've heard stories of, people doing horrible things, DUIs and stuff, getting deported, and all they do is a week later they come back. It was that easy for them to just come back after they got deported for doing a heinous act or committed a crime, which is crazy.
You guys, y'all better not report my fucking account, you motherfucker, because then ICE will find me. But yeah, I'm out here chilling, you guys. I'm here waiting for my motherfucking ride.
Hey, Daddy Trump, you want to take us the fuck out of here? Come do this shit then. Look what the fuck do your house. Look what the fuck do your streets. Come get it, bitch.
A few moments later.
You're fired!
And let me make something absolutely clear, unless it wasn't already. If you voted for Trump, you are not allowed in Mexico. You are not allowed in Cabos, Cancun, Puerto Vallarta, Aguascalientes, none of that. Guess what, baby? That's all in Mexico. You don't like us, we don't like you. Don't go there.
Whoa. None of us ever said we didn't like Hispanics or Mexicans or anything. We just don't like people come here illegal. Do the right paperwork and go through the right channels and then get here legally so you can live here.
Stay in your country. Figure it out. Vacation, I don't know, maybe Nebraska perhaps. One of the red states that you love so much. Stay there. Don't have margaritas, don't have tequila, no tacos, no enchiladas, none of that for you. Stick to what you know.
So just because of this, we can't eat any I can't eat tacos anymore?
Maybe a burger, perhaps. No cheese. No
I love
tacos. No
tacos.
enchiladas, none of that for you.
Nothing one. Oh yeah? What are you gonna do? You come take it out of my ham? I'm gonna eat half this plate during the break. Maybe I'll call the ICE hotline. I don't know if I'll have enough time. Sure. all kidding aside,
I'm
it was actually
mad.
really good taco.
I wish I had a
These people
taco right
broke the
now.
law. They broke the law to get here. And
They
once they
did.
were here, they broke the law again. It was a serious crime.
That's what's going on, right? They came here illegally, then committed crimes, and then they got deported. Why are people not seeing that part of things? Even if I came here legally as a permanent resident, and if I did anything to go to jail or anything before I became a citizen, they would have deported my ass. Then I became a citizen at 19, and then I went to jail after that. So I was okay because I was an American citizen.
Folks, these are not like shoplifting. That's why they gotta go.
And look at this lady here. She's sitting here wearing a New York Yankees hat.
Right?
Telling us to don't do this, don't do that. But the truth is, when we do actually go to Mexico and these other countries, we have paperwork. We got passports. We're not coming there to stay forever. We're just coming there to visit, check out the vibes, the beaches, put some money in the local economy down there, and then we return home.
Nope. 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 And look at the sun.
I do admit it's a good thing and a bad thing. Like, cheap labor is going away because, you know, they are deporting these people, but it's also not a bad thing that we have a lot of criminals coming from other countries doing bad things and getting away with it. That's the more bigger issue that I always have with this.
In case, because I know somebody's going to say, oh, they were opening or it's closing. Nope. Yes, there's no Spanish. Nope, not even the employee. So let's see. This is the construction area. Yep.
Some random lady.
We're going to Home Depot after Trump. Yep. Guys, Home Depot made a huge mistake. There's nobody here. Like, not Spanish. Only employees. You can find one grandpa or grandma trying to find some Spanish workers. Nope, not gonna happen.
I'm here in the Pilsen neighborhood on the southwest side of Chicago, a predominantly Hispanic community. It's been relatively quiet ever since President Donald Trump came back into office last week. The reason why is that Chicago, a sanctuary city, is a hot spot for Immigration and Customs Enforcement. Federal agents say they have more than 2,000 targets here. In fact, border czar Tom Homan was here over the weekend. He tells News Nation that he's mainly targeting violent criminals and what he calls public safety threats.
Makes sense.
That being said, a lot of even the most innocent of immigrants are in hiding at this point over the fear of mass deportation. Both the mayor of Chicago and Governor J.B. Pritzker of Illinois continue to stand behind and reinforce the local ordinances and laws that make Chicago a sanctuary city. That being said, President Trump, as well as the federal government, is vowing to investigate and prosecute local and state leaders who stand in the way of what they're trying to do.
And it's really no disrespect to the people that's coming over here, but at this point, I think a lot of people has made it bad for other people, so they really just gotta, apply and go through the process just like everybody else. Because let's not forget, there was actually a lot of Hispanics and Latin people who actually voted for Trump to put a grip on the immigration problem.
No, I think most immigrants that came here legally, that actually jumped through all the legal loopholes, the lawyers, the back and forth, everything, we appreciate that we were given citizenship. We appreciate that we were allowed to live here. But people that don't have these things, that didn't do these things, why should they get the exact same rights as us? We worked very hard to get these rights, like most Americans that were born here.
Well, whitewash Mexican. Trump doesn't even like Mexicans. What? So he doesn't like me? Why are you telling me that right now? I already voted for him, man. I already voted for Donald Trump. Of course he likes Mexicans, Vato. What are you talking about? Man, come on, my friend. Please don't tell me that you watch CNN, because I can tell by the comment. Or you're probably following Carlos Eduardo Espina. Noticia de última hora. And honestly, he doesn't have to like me or like Mexicans. I mean, all that I care, it's about the best for this country and what he's been doing for the American people. And you know what's crazy? That a lot of people are voting for Kamala Harris just because they don't like Donald Trump. Even though that their values, they don't align with the Democratic Party. They totally align with 100%. The Republicans, but because they don't like Donald Trump, they decide to vote for Kamala Harris. Come on, man. That's ridiculous.
If you voted for Trump, you are not allowed in Mexico.
Here's what I have a problem with. About 8 to 9% of Mexico's economy comes from the tourist industry. If you take away that, you hurt the economy.
Yep.
Which I have no problem with. It's not my country.
Yep.
Most of those vacations like Cancun, Cabo, all of them are already expensive for people to live in.
Yep.
Most residents from Mexico don't live there.
Nope.
It's also one of the dumbest arguments you can make. You have the double standard of being fine with illegal immigrants coming into America, but you don't want Trump supporters going into Mexico.
And deep down, she know that the tourist sector in Mexico is a nice percentage for a financial hub and base for those good people. So it will really hurt Mexico country if Americans don't come down there and spend their money.
Of the flurry of executive orders by President Trump, this one stands out and it's unexpected. He's ordered that 30,000 beds are to be made available at Guantanamo Bay for criminal illegal aliens.
Some of them are so bad we don't even trust the countries to hold them, because we don't want them coming back, so we're going to send them out to Guantanamo. This will double.
I actually don't even hate on this. Again, if you're committing crimes to that degree, I'd rather protect the country than just let these people go back and forth whenever they want.
Full our capacity immediately, right? And tough. That's a tough place to get out of.
Clearly, this raises many questions. Who precisely will be held there? Is it some sort of a facility to indefinitely detain people who can't or won't be sent home? Clearly, many legal and moral questions. Guantanamo is synonymous with America's war on terror, torture, the orange jumpsuits. But there is a separate naval facility there which does have an existing migrant facility. Now, the Defense Secretary, Pete Hegseth, said it's an interim holding center, a transit location, and that it's nothing to do with the military prison. He said that it will allow for the government to humanely move illegals out of the country and back to the countries where they came from in the proper process. So not quite what the president said, but still totally in line with his hardline policy for mass deportations.
What if Mexico shut off trade with the U.S.? After a 25% U.S. tariff, Mexico might finally say, enough. Mexico isn't just any trading partner. They're America's #1. Wait, what? Now brace yourself for this. Detroit, $137 billion in Mexican auto parts gone. Your next car price? Through the roof. But wait, it gets worse. Your grocery store? About to look very different. Winter veggies? Gone. Avocados? Extinct. And your grocery bill? Doubled. And here's where it hits even harder. American farmers in serious trouble. Their #1 export market, Mexico, vanished. Ready for the knockout punch? The U.S. imports 1.2 million barrels of Mexican oil every single day. Without it, gas prices about to go crazy. In the States, Texas, $200 billion in trade gone. California, over $100 billion. And Arizona and New Mexico, their economies on the verge of collapse. But here's the real question. Would Mexico actually pull the plug? Comments below.
Mexican President Sheinbaum is firing back at President Trump's signing of an order to change the name of the Gulf of Mexico.
A short time from now, we are
That
going
one's
to
just
be
weird.
changing the name of the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America.
In response to
I
President
don't really
Trump's
care about that
declaration,
one.
Claudia Sheinbaum said the Gulf of Mexico is internationally recognized and has been since 1607. This comes as Trump is saying the U.S. will impose tariffs in a few weeks.
Yeah, Diane, there is no international law governing the names of international waterways, and so the United States can call the Gulf of Mexico whatever they want, and here in Mexico and in the rest of the world, they'll call it whatever they want. That's essentially what this is. Really, I think it's more symbolic of the overall relationship that's going to be more contentious between the United States and Mexico. There's no question that this is a populist appeal in the United States. It's something that President Trump can sell to his base as an America First policy, and in Mexico, I don't think they're really going to care all that much because it doesn't mean all that much. What they will care about
I don't understand why it would mean anything if they just changed the name of a body of water.
Is working with the United States on migration, is those impending tariffs. These are points of contention. You know, when the United States says they're going to declare certain cartels based here in Mexico as foreign terrorist organizations and won't rule out the use of military force within Mexico's sovereign territory, those are the things that they're going to care about much more, no question about it, and it signals a much more contentious relationship.
I don't know why some people love to taunt bulls with a red flag. They should know that our president is petty as hell. He
Yeah.
loves the drama.
He really
loves
is.
when people try to play with him. But you guys be sure to drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think of this situation with the immigrants striking back at Trump. Be sure to hit that subscribe button.
Again, my family worked very hard to come here legally, and we worked very hard to bring the rest of our family here legally. Trust me, a good almost half of my family is still in Cambodia. We've spent probably hundreds of thousands of dollars trying to get them over legally, and they got denied for whatever it is. One of my cousins got denied 3 times. We went through the paperwork 3 times with him, and he got denied. And we couldn't do anything about it. He doesn't live here. He just lives in Cambodia now. He got married. He's pretty sure he's never gonna be able to come here. So he started his life the way he should be in Cambodia. When he was trying to come here, they were younger. They were all about like 18, 20 or so. So they can come here, work, do their thing. But now the 3 cousins that we really attempted to get here, now they all just live normal lives in Cambodia. And we just send them money, and we build businesses out there. It sucks that some family members and some people can't get here legally. We understand that, but we also should be breaking rules just to bring them here, and especially if they're going to go commit crime. I don't really mind the people coming here illegally and then like doing good, but the ones that come here illegally and then commit crimes, get the fuck out of here. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that.